Hey guys, Xiaoxia here. Welcome to another art video thing. So today we're going to talk about shapes and how they make up everything. For those of you who followed us because of my social media, I promised you tutorials, and I'm sorry that I've been so busy that I haven't been able to do that. But yeah, seriously though, shapes make up everything. You can estimate most things by applying that kind of thing. Although, like, right now, I'm just gonna say beforehand, I am not a teacher. I don't really know much of anything, but this is just stuff that I figured out. And, what else can I say before this, like, ends? Right, so I'm actually recording this after I recorded the video, like the audio after I recorded the video, so there's going to be some overlap. I'm just going to be dictating this for the most part, so let's just jump right in. First of all, the basic shapes, things like this cube that I'm trying desperately to draw. I'm not very good at digital art, my friends. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now, since we're using software and doing digital art, don't make it harder for yourself than it needs to be. Use all the tools at your disposal. Control Z everything, transform, do what you need to do to make it work. That's not cheating, that's being smart. Anyways, after you draw your cube or your shape, you want to give it dimension, because when we look at things or remember things, we usually see a silhouette of it or like an image of it rather than see it in 3D, which is why sometimes you get really weird shapes, mainly because you're thinking of it as one flat image instead of something that should be 3D. Also, try to find the center or the midpoint of each thing, and you can do it by using X's and then following it down with the lines, like I'm doing with this cylinder. That's called cylinder. Oh man. You can even do it with things like a sphere that has no sides. Just find the center and do your thing. But that's basically it for the basic shapes. Yeah, don't make the rules. They just make up everything, and there's no shame in doing that. I wish you luck, because I'm still working on it myself. So, you can actually make shapes from shapes. Oh god, I did not know what I was doing. Remember when I told you during the first video to rotate your canvas? This is why we rotate the canvas. I couldn't get an angle on it, and just, y'all, it was bad. But you can use a cube to mess around with cylinders and all of that. Another thing with cylinders in general is that the further away it is from you, the closer it is to you, the thinner it is, and the further away from you, the rounder it is. But when you go top to bottom, the top is thinner and the bottom is wider. The rest is just perspective work. And oh god, I was trying to make a sphere with a cube. If you couldn't tell, it has been way too long for me to dance. I was a mess. I was a huge mess. What is this? This is so bad. But, like, you get the point, right? It's just basically find the centers of each one and draw, and then, like, connect them, connect the dots. It really was painful for me to draw that. It was just so bad. There we go. That looks better. Just fluid motions. Oh my god. Honestly, the one with the cube is more accurate, but this feels more natural. Digital art is just really hard, y'all. It's just, I'm so bad at it. I'm trying though. Another thing is, you can make shapes from shapes. I feel like I've said this before. I've said this like a few minutes ago. But find like the center of a cylinder and just connect that and you got a cone. Shapes from shapes. And you can even take away shapes to make other shapes. Like, see the cylinder? Cut it in half. You got a dome or a warehouse, whatever your heart desires. It could be the start of your architecture assignments. Who knows? Just do whatever you want with it. The world is your oyster. What else? Oh, you can make a window or a door. Windor. Okay, you guys did not come here to actually listen to this. I'm very sorry. Let's move on. Next is making items from shapes. The first thing we're going to do is turn a cone into a dress. Cut off the top, add some lines, add the ruffles, connect the lines, give it some motion, and you got yourself a nice skirt from your animes and stuff. I'm sorry. And you can also make a sphere, connect the cylinder with, and then like add in the triangle, and you got yourself an arm. All just basic shapes here right now. Add two spheres, cut off the butt for one sphere, add a cylinder, and then you can connect them, and then you have your bottle for all your props and stuff. I can make so many jokes about this, but I'm not going to because you didn't sign up for this. You can also start off with a pyramid and stack them, and then you can find your nose. Decorate it however you want. Make it the shape you need. Oh, hold on, y'all. I just gotta make this clear because it's very faint. All the lines are very, very faint. I feel like I could have done better the first time around, but you know what I mean, right? Look at that skirt. It's so flowy now. But yeah, just once you know the shapes and how everything goes together, your life just gets so much easier because you can deconstruct it. Everything is easier when they come in smaller shapes. Like if you want to draw a hand, which I know a lot of people have issues with, you want to observe from real life or a photo, but all it is just a square, some cylinders, and some spheres. That's it. And the important thing about this is that you want to have a reference because you're going to have to understand how your hand works and how it moves and bends so you can do it on the fly. Once you get over the initial learning stage, it gets easier, which is why you should keep drawing it and don't avoid drawing the hands. It's going to be really bad, but no one's going to see it except for you. Like, just draw on some paper, just doodle. Yeah. You can actually also apply that to the whole body. Just cylinders, spheres, triangles, all of that. Like, I think in a bit I break this down for you, but you can see how I'm constructing this, right? And let me move this to the side for a second. So the neck would be a cylinder, and the chest is a large mass, so it's going to be a sphere, and then so would the hips. You can connect them with a cylinder for the torso since your body does have a roundish shape or for mass. And I think that's all I have for you. But yeah, that's all, folks. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Have a nice time.